According to CNN opinion, charging Alec Baldwin is a pretty surprising move. In a nation beset by gun violence and that levies too few consequences on irresponsible gun owners and users, it's pretty surprising to see that actor Alec Baldwin would be charged with involuntary manslaughter in New Mexico after a tragic accident on the set of the film Rust in October of 2021. Authorities say that Baldwin was using a gun he was handed by an assistant director, which he had no reason to believe was loaded with a live round, and indeed the assistant director reportedly told the people on set that it was a quote-unquote cold gun. Baldwin was doing a cross draw, pulling a gun from a holster on the opposite side of his body from his draw hand. In the scene, Baldwin was told to point the gun towards the camera lens. That was when the director, Joel Souza, or Salza, I want to say it's Souza, we'll go with that for now. Joel Souza said he heard what sounded like a whip and then a loud pop. A shot went off, striking cinematographer Helena Hutchins in the chest and killing her. A bullet also hit Souza in the shoulder, but he survived. Baldwin denies he pulled the trigger, saying he only pulled back the hammer and released it. At first, the charges against Baldwin have been welcomed by the Hutchins family, seem extreme. While I don't believe there are many true accidents involving guns, it's hard to bring a weapon designed to maim and kill into the picture and then find yourself surprised when that weapon maims or kills. The wholly aberrational circumstances of this shooting do make it seem like a freak occurrence, blah, blah, blah. What industry experts say. Baldwin, the actor, in other words, perhaps didn't behave perfectly. He could have checked the gun, although it's not clear that actors doing so is industry standard. So let me pause right there for a second. Now, I'm going to start by saying this. So I had posted about this on Facebook, and all I said was, hey, Alec Baldwin is being charged with involuntary manslaughter. What are your thoughts? I've had many people that were commenting and arguing on there, and there was many mixed opinions on there. And there's a part of me that can agree to a degree that, okay, when you're on the set and you're filming a show or a movie or a play or whatever it is that you're filming, there is a reason why most people don't, I would say, think to check, something like that. There really is no reason for a loaded gun to be on set. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I think that, I would kind of sound like, I would kind of sound insensitive if I said, hey, Alec Baldwin should just be free of the whole thing and just walk away scot-free and nobody should ever talk about it again. Helena Hutchins, her family is, they're very stressed about this. They're depressed. They're surprised. They're shocked. They still can't get over it. They can't believe it happened. The girl was really young. I think that there is something to be said about the idea that the people who own the gun or whoever owns I don't know how it all works because I've never really been on a movie set, so I don't, but whoever's in charge of providing that weapon there, they should have checked it. Is there any case to be made that this was premeditated murder in the first degree? Not at all. I don't think anybody's saying that. I saw one person on Facebook said Alec Baldwin is a murderer, but I don't want to. Involuntary manslaughter at best. You could say that. There was one source that I read that said that he could face up to 18 months in prison. A lot of people don't know if that's going to be the case because he's a rich celebrity. Let's face it, most rich people in America, you know how we work, that our country works with rich people. Generally they don't someone may get prosecuted, but for the most part, they don't get convicted on something, regardless of how strong the case is, the case for them, the case against them. It's just a lot to that. There is something else I saw here. Insider. According to Insider, it says, after prosecutors announced charges against Alec Baldwin for film set shooting, experts say they could be making a strange play to threaten him into taking a plea. Prosecutors said Thursday that they plan to charge Alec Baldwin in connection to the Rust shooting. Making the announcement before the charges have been filed could be a legal tactic, experts say. Experts told Insider that prosecutors may be looking to force Baldwin into taking a plea. Top editors give you the story. Okay, that's something. Prosecutors in New Mexico, went to the press Thursday to announce their plans to charge Baldwin with involuntary manslaughter in connection to the film set shooting of a cinematographer, a move experts say could be an attempt to force a plea deal. New Mexico First Judicial District Attorney Mary Carmack released a press statement saying that her office plans to charge both Baldwin and set armorer Hannah Gutierrez with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter in connection to the death of Helena Hutchins. Carmack made the announcement before formally charging the pair, saying that charges would come before the end of the month. Experts told Insider that delaying the charges could be a legal strategy to get the defendants to admit guilt for a lighter sentence. Carmack did not immediately return Insider's request for comment on Friday, nor did representatives for Baldwin and Gutierrez. Nima Rahmani, a former federal prosecutor, told Insider that it could be a strange play to try and threaten Baldwin to push a plea deal. So you know what? To tell you the truth, and I don't know how much a lot of other people had read up on this or followed up with the story. It's really hard to say. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this. At the very least, my guess is if he serves a sentence, I don't think it's going to be 18 months. I would say that, they might give him a few months, maybe less than half a year. If they don't even do that, they might just say, hey, pay the fine. It's not like he doesn't have the money. Yeah, he is rich. As a matter of fact, it's let me check something right quick. His Alec Baldwin has a net worth of about $70 million. So, who knows? Who really knows at this point? A lot of you might have differing opinions. Obviously you do, as evidenced by that post that I put on Facebook. Some people said he's a murderer, others saying that he's not, and some people are saying he should just walk away scot-free. Others saying, no, he needs to do the 18-month sentence. But I'll tell you for sure what's not going to happen. This is not a premeditated murder case, so this isn't going to be 20 to 25 years to life or any type of thing like that. That's not going to happen. I would just say, I hope that from here on out, people who are in the process of filming movies, shows, or developing, in production with movies, shows, whatever, just, if you see a gun, just double, triple, quadruple check it. Make sure that, first of all, see if it's a fake gun. If it's not fake, then make sure it's not loaded. So, I don't know. There's just so much to this right here. So, what exactly is the future of Alec Baldwin? We'll have to see.